Welcome, everyone. To NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got CJ McCollum. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Flag. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Here's Collier. McCollum defends. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Booker for three. Another shot. Five on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Pass to Flag. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
Davis from long range, and it's Flag with a rebound. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Davis. McCollum, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
McCollum, the pass to Antetokounmpo. McCollum with a screen on Booker. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And Booker has got the ball here for Portland. 14 feet away. Pass to Collier. Fires for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Davis. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Down low. Here's Williams. Outside for Booker. The three is up. Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, Johnson putting his quickness to use. He's tough to slow down once he gets going.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Williams looking around. Pass to Collier. And here is Williams. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Reed comes in for Anthony Davis. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Devin Booker. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Here's Rollins. Drummond with the screen. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Reed. Now Lopez. Here's Collier. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's Rollins. George outside. And he converts the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Collier. Still no points. Outside Barrett. Inside. Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Here's Rollins. To the inside. Vucevic. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Lopez passes to Barrett. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Drummond. Herder with it. Here's Vucevic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Phoenix, Nikola Vucevic. One shot.
We've talked about this before. Rhythm is so important to a jump shooter. Take Kevin Herter, for example, RJ.
Yeah, Kevin is a great example. His ability to be shifty, to create a few dribbles before launching, that's the key to his game, and not everyone has it.
Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lopez. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Suns lead by 5. And here's Herter. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. It doesn't go for him. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Puts the move on. Tipped. Here's Rollins. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 7.
For a wing, Herter has always been a very good facilitator. By no means a ball stopper.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Your Blazers breaker dance through, everyone. Let them hear you.
Vucevic with a steal. Here's Herter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 9.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Lopez. Trent from long range. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Herter from long range knocks it down from distance. Herter's got 5.
You had to know that was coming. You just don't drain one on Herter's team without him coming for revenge.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Reed to screen on Herter. Here's Barrett. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. C.J. McCollum is out there with Johnson. Then it's Flag, and it's Şengün in at the center position. Well, Graham, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the free throw, no good. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Antetokounmpo outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for the Suns, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Blazers trail by 8. Now Booker up and over McCollum. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Antetokounmpo with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Barrett. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
R.J. Barrett. 1 foul.
What's up?
And that one misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's McCollum penetrating. And that one good.
Yeah, out of a cannon. McCollum left a vapor trail.
Blazers trail by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Booker, pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Booker. There it is, screen on McCollum. Booker for 3. And they recover it. Davis from long range. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Antetokounmpo for 3. The shot no good. Blazers trail by 4. Davis puts it on the deck. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Pass to McCollum. Sengun, a screen on Booker for 3. McCollum. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Antetokounmpo with it. 10 points for him. Oh, the streak of Giannis.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Portland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And Booker, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 6.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And here's McCollum. Tries the spin move. Antetokounmpo, pass to Sengun. And Sengun, throw it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Trailblazers, Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Naz Reid comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Barrett. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Alperen Şengün. George comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Herter's checked in for Johnson. And it's Rollins in for McCollum. Here's Rollins. Pass to George. Now here's Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Herter. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Herter's got 7 points in the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Elbow shot. Booker gets it done inside.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Rollins passes to George. Here's Vucevic using his post moves to get the 2 points. He has 7.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Down low. George with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Trent against Vucevic. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Lopez. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Booker no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Flag. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And what an explosive finisher. Flag's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. He performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Collier, he's checked in for Portland. Drummond's checked in for the Suns. And he makes a first. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
That one misses. Phoenix leading by 5. George feels it out a bit. Here's Rollins to the middle. Here's Herter. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Puts it up from 12. Collier, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. To the paint. It's stolen by Trent. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 6.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Drummond. Here's Herter. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You love to see that from Herter. If teams are going to guard against his three-point ability, you have to make him pay and just blow by them.
Outside Reed. Here's Trent. From behind the arc. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Herter. Right at the free throw line. No good, off the front rim. Here's Collier. No points yet. Here's Lopez. Drummond defending. Lopez, the screen on George. Back to Lopez. This one for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger.
44 seconds left in the first half of this game. Herter passes to Vucevic. George outside. Three-pointer. Portland with a rebound. Right side, Williams. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Here's Rollins. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Now Trent. He's got 9. Reed a screen on Herter. Trent from long range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Collier is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. Then there's Davis. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Now here's Davis. Oh, blocked!
A little attitude on that swat. Sengun making his presence felt.
And McCollum slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Williams with it, defended by Şengün. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For three, Booker. Devin Booker for three. Suns trail by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, every team in the league is looking for a long athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Portland leading by 4. Outside Davis. Davis a screen. Williams from long range. Another 3 for Portland.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's McCollum going inside. And McCollum slams it in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Davis. He's got 13. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Suns. There's McCollum with the 3. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancing.
Barron's checked in for Williams.
Number 10, R.J. Barrett.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 7. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Flagg outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Booker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Antetokounmpo. Şengün, a screen on Davis. Giannis driving inside. And Giannis with the dunk.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
It's Booker on the wing, covered by Johnson. Booker, the pass to Barrett. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Collier. Back to Barrett. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. It's both from the stripe. Portland leading by 3. Outside, Williams. For 3. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter. McCollum, the pass to Antetokounmpo. On the take. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Trailblazers lead by 4. Outside Booker. Outside Davis. Takes a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Floats one. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Pass to Barrett. It's Booker on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Davis with the defensive effort. Portland has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Portland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Devin Booker.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And some changes here for Portland. Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. Reed comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Trent in for Collier. Reed finds Barrett. For 3, Booker. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Suns trail by 8. Here's Herter. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Steps back. Here's Booker. The Suns clear it. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Drummond. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Portland. And that's good for 2. Booker's got 19 points.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
We have some teachers to give away. And we're looking for the loudest fans in the building.
Pass to Rollins. Vucevic, a screen on Booker. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Number 8, Jalen Williams.
Portland leading by 6. Trent outside. Pass to Booker. Down low. Lopez in the post. Drummond's there. Lopez passes to Booker. Clock at 4. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot. Booker's got 13 points now in the quarter.
When you need a hoop, find Booker. A threat to score no matter what the situation is.
Drummond, a screen on Trent. Pass to Drummond. And here's Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets it go from deep. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Yes, it's good. And it's a 10-point Portland lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Williams into the lane. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Rollins. Six to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Off target with the three. Trailblazers lead by 11. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 20.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Vucevic, a screen on Booker. Here's Vucevic from downtown. Rebounded by Lopez. 27 seconds left in the third. Pulls up, high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Rollins. Herder, a screen on Booker. Over to the left wing. A shot to stop the run. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 11 points. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Alperen Şengün. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Flagg, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the four-man position. The shot by Johnson, no good. Trailblazers lead by 13. Williams passes to Davis. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And it's Flagg missing. Portland shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Outside, Williams. 4-3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Giannis with the dunk.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Collier. McCollum defends. That one goes. Count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, flag's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Here's Collier. Pass to Williams. Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 23.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Davis. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's Barrett. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Davis.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Inside. Here's Williams. Davis, the pass to Barrett. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Antetokounmpo inside. Check by Davis.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Booker, he's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. So it's Portland now. Here's Collier. Outside Booker. The teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. 25 points for Devin Booker.
Soft touch. Booker finding his spot, just floating it in.
Pass the flag. Now Şengün. And stolen by Williams. And they're running. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Back to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Davis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williams. And they're on the break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
So it's Portland now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Remains Portland ball.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, it looks like somebody came at this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
McCollum with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here is Williams. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Şengün. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Collier. Back to Davis. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Flagg. Şengün, a screen on Williams. And here's Flagg outside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Booker's got 30 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's McCollum. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Davis with a screen on McCollum. Here's Collier. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo's got 17 points here in the second half.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here's Collier. Up top, Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Portland has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Shot's good by Collier.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. The drive by Antetokounmpo.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Davis. Portland moving it around. Booker against Johnson. Now here's Davis. He's closely guarded. And he makes it. Davis has got 22.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Devin Booker.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Trent, he's checked in for Collier. 43 seconds left in the game. Pass to Herder. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Trent. Oh, there's the alley! And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Rollins. To the inside. Now here's Herder. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for Portland, number 4, Isaiah Collier.
So it's Portland now. Here's Collier. So no problem for Portland as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now, time for our player of the game, Devin Booker.